Well, let's move on. And as always, we're going to say thank you very much to everybody who's supporting the UK column. If you're not a member of the UK column, please consider becoming a member. Your financial support would be very welcome. You can also help us financially by making a purchase from the UK column shop. And of course, a UK column membership gift voucher is a good way for you to help bring other people on board. At the end of the day, the material that we're putting out is to be shared. So we're very happy for you to do that, acknowledging the UK column if you would. But let's get the information and the facts out and about. Now, just a reminder that tomorrow, Tuesday, the 30th of January, I've got an interview which is coming out at 1 p.m. That's an audio in the Gutsy Women's series with Moira Dundee, the very brave lady that took on the establishment by skipping and warning the public that something was badly wrong during the horrible time of lockdown. So join me for this very amusing and interesting interview. And I'll also say that Moira strongly stood up for the men, even though she's a gutsy woman herself. So you might like to see that. Now, I did mention a guest, and I'm delighted to say that Chaka Artwell is going to join us for extra time at the end of the news. And he has been very outspoken against the low traffic neighbourhoods which are being implemented in Oxford. So if you're a member of UK column, you'll be able to join us for that interview for that discussion after the news. Now, I'd also like to say that several people have pointed out that Anthony Carlin needs some financial help. He's been fighting the banks for many years, and he's now in the horrible situation where his own home is in danger of being repossessed. There is a GoFundMe, which you can find here, Santander versus Carlin, urgent funding required. And I believe that he needs another £6,000 to help his campaign against the banks effectively stealing property from people and selling mortgages they're not entitled to sell. This is a very big battle, and he's at risk of losing his own home as a result of his courage. Now, good news, we've got a lot of people starting to step forward to take on the system. This one was sent in to us. The time has come, calling all men and women of Kernow. And basically, these are groups meeting up at St Austell Rugby Football Club. That's Sunday, the 4th of February, 2 to 4, to think about what practical steps people can take to protect themselves and challenge the system. And we've got another one here. This is West Somerset Safety Committee. They've produced a constitution, but essentially they're taking on everything they consider to be dangerous, from 5G to potholes. More on potholes later in the news. Education, LED weapons, housing, elderly support and local crime. And you can see a telephone number and contact details at the bottom of that report. Now, Alex, let's bring you back on screen because you've got a little video clip for us here.
Let's just start that playing. This has been spotted at Headgate and then 10 South Way in Colchester in Essex. Someone eagle-eyed has noticed that if you look at Google Earth's mapping of that street, you'll find a series of natty yellow boards and protesters holding them along the side of the road. That is, of course, the Yellow Board movement, and they have now been immortalized in Google Earth. So well done to them for that. It's interesting how Google Earth manages to get some of the real world in there.